Battery case for tiny apple pie. This project is a continuation of making tiny apple pie. After this post, I also made SD case for tiny apple pie. I wanted to carry a tiny apple pie, however I thought it would be difficult to build a battery inside the tiny apple pie. I should have been able to select other power supply methods, so I intentionally decided to use an external battery. The first thing that came to my mind was mobile battery. Not surprisingly, tiny apple pie worked fine, but using a mobile battery is dull, is not it? So I came up with Zabuton. Zabuton is a Japanese. The external LCD of the original Mac was called Zabuton by the popular name is Japan. Zabuton is also called Cushion. By the way, the external cooling fan was called Chonmeng by the popular name. Have you ever heard of Chongmeng? The old Japanese samurai hairstyle is called Kongmeng. Excuse me, let's go back to the story. I thought that I used the box that I looked like an external LCD as a power source. It would be a design that maintained the style of the tiny apple pie. The outside looks like an external hard drive, so it's just a box. However, since it's for tiny apple pie, I tried to maintain design such as aspect ratio and number of slits. But with the mobile battery, it's too normal. I want my friends to be surprised when they see it work with this power supply. I came up with again. Let's make it cheap AA batteries, and it's about $5. In case of mobile batteries, depending on the products, it may be necessary to replace all of them at the end of their life, but with AA batteries, you only need to replace the batteries. Even friends who don't know the Raspberry Pi will be amazed at the cheapness. As you can imagine, it's easy to make the design of external HDD box. This in the case. Print out the box, get a dry cell USB battery, combine and connect to tiny Apple Pi, switch on supplies. Resins, a little dry cell type USB battery, AA batteries, brush seal strips, type A to micro B USB cable, decal a little. Excuse me, but the link will be to Japanese site. Step 1. Outer box design. Unfortunately, I don't own the original external and hard drive I want. I refer to the photo I searched on the net and designed it like this photo with CAD software. Outer box printout. Step 2. I printed it out using stereolithography because this slit is very fine in design. Step 3. Shaping and painting. Paint like a tiny apple pie. For me, with basic procedures, was standing filling the scotch with pudding. Are you ready for the batteries? It's a battery but smaller than our outer box. If you put in the outer box, there will be a gap on the left and right. It will be inconvenient to carry. Therefore, attach a brush seal strip to the left and right inside the outer box. Then it fills the gap with just the right filling. Step 5. Let's make a decal. Without this, the atmosphere would not come out right. I used a decal that can be made with an inkjet printer. You can easily make it if you follow the instructions on the decal. It's okay if the apple mark is about 3.5 mm square. Please change yourself. Step 6. Collapses and connections. Did you make the outer box? Did you paste the brush seal strips? Did you get the battery? Have you prepared AA batteries as well? Do you not have a USB cable? Thank you for reading it until the very end. When the producing of tiny apple pie settled down, I thought I might want to make my tiny apple. As I wrote at the beginning, I intentionally made AA batteries in search of maintaining cheapness. You may use a suitable mobile battery according to your preference. For the time being, I liked because it meets specification I was thinking of. For the time being, when I showed it to an friend, the question said, how long does the battery last? Can I have it also? If you find a mini keyboard of your choice, the atmosphere will increase. I paint and use a nice mini keyboard. Raspberry Pi 0 good after all. If you make something again, see you that time. Thank you so much.